Principle number 2, clearly define your goals and calculate the costs. Make a schedule. If you do not know when you're scheduled to make your last payment, you're not following godly principle. Why should you eradicate debt? Let me give you at least one reason. 1 Samuel chapter 22, just verse 1 and 2. There's a time when David was running away from Saul. And so David went and he congregated with a certain group of men. And those group of men fell into about 3 categories. Listen to this. So David left Gath and escaped to the cave of Adullam. Soon his brothers and all his relatives joined him. He had family members that came with him. The others began coming, men who were in trouble or in debt or who were just discontented. Debt is family to discontent and distress. But we see it as a blessing. I got a loan for the bank to go to school. Please don't ever borrow money to go to school, setting yourself up to be a slave. So by the time I finished that, I had 2 loans with them because they couldn't make up their mind what they wanted to do. So I was paying 2 loans. It's confusion. I went to Scotiabank and I consolidated, paid them off. And when I got the loan, I was like celebrating. The people inside, they were celebrating with me. And, the picture inside my mind now is, what an idiot. Chains around your hand, a ball around your neck, getting ready to jump in the ocean, and you're celebrating. Five quick reasons. If you're not in debt, you have less stress. If you're not in debt, you have more money to sow seed so that you could get an increase. If you're not in debt, you could spend more time with your family rather than having to go and work an extra job. If you're not in debt, you could actually buy some of the things you want instead of just the things that you need. If you're not in debt, you could increase your flexibility as far as jobs are concerned. How many of you wouldn't like the opportunity to say jump up and go with your whole family to Exoma and just work for a year if you feel like it? But most of us get a ball and chain around our neck, and so we can't leave Nassau. If you are not in debt, you are better able to plan for your future. I can remember one of the strategies I used to get out of debt. I stopped going on vacation. You need to create your own crisis. Don't wait until it is forced upon you. You could either create your crisis now and learn how to live with little or nothing, or you could wait until it hit the whole planet and then wonder how in the world I can manage. You must know how to abase and how to abound. Back to 2 Kings chapter 4, verse 2. What can I do to help you? Isn't it obvious? What can I do to help you? Isn't it obvious? The woman went to Elijah and said, my husband used to hang with you. And she probably trying to tell him, because he was hanging with you, he's a broke man. So now the creditor coming to take my sons, what you could do? Then Elijah said to her, tell me, what do you have in your house? the solution to your problem is already in the house. Guess what the lady replied? Nothing. Isn't that so characteristic of human beings? I ain't got nothing. Not a thing. Not one red cent. That time you have all kind of 1 cent throw all over your house, tripping over them.